Hello NEET aspirants or future doctors. I am here to tell you that how you can maintain the routine during the NEET preparation. Okay, so no matter how lame it sounds, but it is very important to maintain a proper routine in the preparation for NEET examination. So in this video, I am going to tell you some insights that what you can do, what you can't do, or what you must not do so that you maintain a proper routine for your studies for the NEET examination. So guys, I am Dr. Umashankar Tripathi, your physics educator, and let us see that what I have today to tell you. So the first thing to maintain routine is that you must have a proper timetable. Okay. See, when you have a timetable in front of you, likewise, you must have seen your parents might be going to their offices 9 a.m. in the morning, no matter what happened. Okay. Okay. Most of the days they are going to their office right on time. So they are maintaining this routine because they have some sort of a timetable with them that at 9 a.m. they have to be at their office. Now for that they wake up right time, they have their breakfast right time, and they go from home at the right time. So this routine you must have seen them maintaining from a very long period of time. Now the same way, you must also have a timetable referring to which you can maintain your routine. Okay. So while you making your timetable, it is very important that you make a realistic timetable. Now what I mean by this is, now many students are making timetable like this, sir, I'll wake up 4 a.m. in the morning, then I'll study from 4 a.m. to 10 a.m. So this is not realistic, no. As a human being, we have our biological needs, we have our psychological needs, so we can't do that. We need adequate sleep also. So your timetable must be realistic and it must be according to yours. Okay, you don't have to copy your timetable from anyone else. Okay, so this is the topper. He has given some video on YouTube, and now I can blindly follow his timetable and I'll be topper one day. So this is not going to happen that way. So you have to first judge yourself how many hours you can sit in one go. Okay, because see what happens normally when we make a timetable like this. So sir, I'll study 4 hours in a stretch. Okay, but psychologically you are not going to do that. Okay, or you have no tendency of sitting 4 hours in a stretch. So it will, what will happen then, you will not be able to follow that timetable, and some sort of a guilt is going to come in you that okay, I have made a timetable but I am not adhering to it. So that means in my mind these things will come, okay, I am not going to get selected, then negativity will come. So you always have to judge yourself first. What is your capacity? Sir, I can sit only 1 hour in a stretch. So that is okay. You sit 1 hour in a stretch, take a break for 15 hours, 20 minutes, so for 15 minutes, 20 minutes or something like that. Then again you sit for 1 more hour. Like that also is a good way. Okay, there's nothing wrong in that. Okay, okay. In your timetable, you must also include all the necessary activities. Okay, so for example, you need to do some exercise a day. You need to play some sports a day. Okay, you love doing some indoor activity. You love doing some chess. So these are stress busters. Okay, sir, I want to play chess half an hour a day. Okay, that is okay, no. So you can include all these necessary activities in your timetable. Okay. Now, don't overburden yourself. Okay, so as I said, you must not put the timetable as in you can't do it. Okay, because see, some sort of a guilt is going to come in you if you are not adhering to the timetable. So never overburden yourself. Okay, judge yourself first and make the timetable according to that and try to adhere to it as far as possible. Okay, okay. And in your timetable there must be planned break also. See, sometimes we all get overburdened when we are doing same sort of a activity every day. Okay, as I quoted, your parents must be going to same office every day. So sometimes they also take breaks. No, they go, they take you to vacations like that. So breaks are important in a human being's life. Okay, because see, these breaks will give you a fresh start to something. Okay, so breaks are very important, but the breaks must be planned, and it must not be like, so I studied a day, then next day is the break. This must not be the right way. Okay, but in a 10 days, 12 days, so for example, you have made a timetable. Okay, so for 10 days and 11 day you planned a break, for example. So if 10 days you are adhering to your timetable, if you are 95-90% you are sticking to your timetable, then you can afford to give you this gift of this break. And on that day of break, you can do anything that you want. Okay, now, so I have made the timetable, sir. But when I sit for study, I don't feel motivated. I feel lethargy. I feel I feel that whatever I am studying, I am not grasping them in less time, or it is taking a long time for me to grasp some silly concepts. Okay, so that means that you lack some motivation. So for maintaining the routine, you must have the motivation. Again, putting the example of your parents, so they get motivation of money. Okay, they are getting some salary paid, or if your parents are into some business, so they are getting profits from there. So their motivation is, so to some extent, is the money. Okay, now same way, what shall be your motivation? Okay, your motivation must be your dream, and to fulfill that dream, you must believe in yourself. And also, okay, while believing in yourself, also put yourself into the shoes of a doctor. Okay, you must always, all of you must have visited a doctor in a day, some bad day maybe. Okay, so when you visit a doctor, you can feel the aura around the doctor. Okay, so doctor, being a doctor is a thing of prestige, it is a thing of pride, right? Okay, so for that, firstly you must believe in yourself, you must believe in your dream. Also, you must acknowledge this, that all days will not be same. So on some given day, you are studying and you are getting everything wrong. The concepts you are studying, you are not able to grasp them. The questions you are doing, most of them are getting wrong. Even the questions you have done previously, now you are doing this on this fine day, you are getting them wrong. So remember, all days are not the same. Some days will be there in which by default you will feel low. Okay, your energy will be low. Okay, but remember, all days will not be same. You shall not be demotivated on any such day, and believing in your dream, believing in yourself, you must move ahead. Now, thirdly, you must learn to say no. Okay, so while you maintaining the routine, there may be a case that someone, your loved ones, maybe ask you to do a certain sort of thing other than your routine. So you must learn to say no. Saying no is very, very important. Okay, and those who are loving you, who are actually loving you, they will understand that you are saying no for your better future, and to some extent, your better future will be will be in a way I must say, affecting their future as well. Okay, so you must learn to say no. Your loved ones won't mind it, don't worry about it. So unless you say no, you will not be able to maintain the routine. Okay, also you must avoid negativity. So there must be people around you. Okay, NEET is very tough. Okay, it is tougher than the steel, it is very hard to break. Don't get trapped into these words, these negativity. These words sort of create an environment of negativity around us, and then we start thinking that whatever we are doing, are we going in the right path? They will come up and they will give you random suggestion. Okay, so that person have studied for 5 years, still he has not selected. He has studied for 10 years, now he is doing this course, he wanted that course. Don't get into this trap. You just believe in yourself. There are lakhs of students who are doing this, who are becoming the doctor. So you can also, you have to believe in yourself, and you must avoid this negativity. And whenever you feel demotivated, as I said, remember why you started. Remember that when you will be wearing the white coat, okay, how you will look like. Okay, remember the day when you get your NEET score, your top ranks, and and how the people around you will react to your achievement. You will be famous in a day, no? Right? So remember why you started, put yourself, dream about it every day, put yourself into that shoes, and and do think that when you are following the right path, what is what is the final destination and how you would be feeling and how the people around you would feel when you will reach your destination. Okay. Now, one important thing is change is necessary. See, before you start a NEET preparation and when you are starting a NEET preparation, there must be a change. You will feel a change in your life. You will feel a change in your lifestyle. You will feel a change in the things around you. Okay. But remember, the change is necessary, and changes, if the change is for good, it is inevitable. Okay. Okay. So you must be changing some things. You must be keeping a track. You must be conscious about your eating habits. Okay. So whatever you eat has a energy, right? So if you eat junk food, you will have a stomach upset. You will feel heavy weight. You will feel you are gaining the weight. So all these things will affect your mind to work efficiently. These are all the proven things, scientifically proven things. So you must take control of your eating habits. I'm not saying at all that in this age, because in this age, this is the age where we can eat almost anything, and that is the time we try to enjoy the most. This is the best time in our life, trust me. Okay. So I'm not telling you to quit everything, but just keep a track. Just don't overburden yourself into eating those junk food, which may affect your routine. Okay, because maintaining health is very important. Unless you are healthy, how will you going to maintain your routine? And unless you maintain your routine, you are not going to study properly. Unless you study properly, you are not going to get a good score in the NEET. And if that happens, you are not going to get a good seat of medical in any medical college. Okay, so all these things are to some extent interrelated. So exercising is very important. You must exercise every day. When you exercise, you get a good energy. Okay, a 1 hour a day if you dedicate to exercise, that is the best thing you can do. You will feel that your efficiency of grasping the concepts and solving the question is increased. Now this is very important. Adequate sleep. Sir, I'll sleep at 1 a.m. in the morning and wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning. This is not going to work for you. You can do it for a day or two, but in a long run you can't do it. So adequate sleep is required. So scientific study says that 7 to 8 hours sleep a day, 7 to 8 hours sleep a day is necessary. Okay, it is necessary to maintaining a good health, a good psychology, and a fresh mind. So addict, don't compromise your sleep. Some days maybe, sir, I have the sessional in the next day. I have internal examination. I have board examination. That is fine. Okay, in those days it is fine. Sometimes exceptions can be made, but it must not be an habit. Okay, so get adequate sleep. It is very important for you to maintain your routine. Now, some extracurricular activities. So obviously, I admit that when you are preparing for such an examination, this is one of the toughest examination in the nation, and obviously it requires some compromises, some changes. But some extracurricular activities you can do. Not all the extracurricular activities. If I say, honestly, that whatever extracurricular activities you have been doing before you started your NEET preparation, you cannot indulge in everything because you cannot get then the time to sleep. So some extracurricular activities, if you do, that is also a good thing. Some you have to leave some. Okay, so some extracurricular activities you can do. So it will give you some, some breaks also of your mind. It will refresh your mind. It will make you happy, and all these things will help you concentrate in the studies more. Okay, okay. So as I said, great things never came from comfort zone. So change is necessary. You have to, you have to again make some changes. You have to leave your comfort zone. Then only you will reach the destination you are planning to reach and you dream to reach. Okay. Now, proper distribution of time. So sometimes what happens that students I have seen, they are giving 6-7 hours a day of studying, but they do not do proper distribution of time. So I have seen that some students are doing this to satisfy their ego. Sir, I am sitting 6 hours a day. So at the end of the day, they tell themselves, okay, I study 6 hours a day today. They tell their parents that I have studied 6 hours a day today. So they are thinking that they are studying, but if you are not having the proper distribution of time, it is not going to help you. See, please understand this. On the day of the NEET examination, whatever topics you have learned, if you haven't revised them, if you haven't solved the questions from them, you are not going to reflect your preparation in the examination. So when you are distributing your time to study, you must take care that you are studying the new topics, whatever you have not studied till yet, and also you are revising your old topics. Okay, you are just not letting them go or thinking in your mind, okay, this topic I have completed already. Okay, so their proper revisions are required. So see, you studied one topic, let's say topic number 1 you studied today. Okay, then after 3 days you must revise it once. After 7-8 days you must revise it twice, and after that in the frequency of, you see, 15-20 days you must keep it revising. You must go through it again and again, and wherever you find the questions to it, you must do it. Okay, the third thing, every day. Okay, so once you study, see, cumulatively in one, so we have physics, chemistry and biology. Okay, so in each of the subject, when you are done with somewhat, you say 5 to 10 topics, 5 topics at least. Okay, okay, you must solve questions, okay, of those combinedly. What I mean, see, every topic you do questions with them, that is okay. After you club 5 topics together, you must try to do the random questions out of it. Okay, open the NCERT book. Okay, randomly choose any question and try solving it. Don't go in pattern, because NEET is not about the pattern. Okay, NEET questions would come that first unit is unit and measurement, so the first question must be unit and measurement or physical biology. Okay, it is not like that. They will give you the mixed question. So your mind must be trained like that, that if you get a question out of some random topic, you must be able to approach it. Okay, okay, so question solving is very important. Now the test series, giving the test is very important. Okay, it will give you an understanding that what is your current state. So when you are giving a test series, you will also come to know that which topic question you are feeling most difficulty in, and you can then plan for revision of those topics or plan for ways for those topics. So test series is very important. Now lastly, what we should avoid. There are things that we must avoid. One is negativity, I told you previously. Okay, don't overburden yourself. Avoid unnecessary distraction. Let go of the social media for time being. Okay, don't be on social media at all the times. Okay, lack of evaluation. Okay, please avoid this. You must properly evaluate yourself in proper frequency of time. Okay, because see, if you keep evaluating yourself, you will learn that what are your weak areas, what are your strong areas. So in the weak areas you can dedicate more time. In the strong areas you can shift the time accordingly. You can change your strategy accordingly. Okay, okay, so if you do all these things, definitely you are going to excel. Okay, okay, now how I will get a good rank in NEET, how we can get a good rank in NEET. So consistency and improvement. Okay, these two things are very important. Sir, I have maintained a routine, but if you are not following the routine, if you are not consistent, as I quoted, your parents are your best examples for yourself. Okay, they are consistent enough, so they have reached to some level in their life. Okay, okay, so being consistent is very important. So I have made a routine, now you must follow it consistently. You must be consistent to it. And improvement, see, you always open to improvement. Okay, you have made a routine, now you are thinking that there can be, I can add some half an hour more to this routine for study. So you must make improvements to it. See, even the laws of physics are subjected to improvement. Okay, Newton has given the speed of sound, Laplace later improved it. Okay, so why not you? So always make improvement, always do. When you do test series, evaluate yourself, identify your weak areas, try to improve in them. So consistency and proper improvements in your study will definitely get you a NEET rank. And last but not the least, see, as I said in this video, not all the days will be same. Some days you will feel down, some days you are going to feel high. But whatever it may be, never quit, never give up. Definitely it is going to happen. Okay, definitely it is going to happen, and you are going to excel in the NEET preparation. So with this, I would say don't quit. Don't quit ever, and definitely you will get a NEET rank if you maintain the routine this way I have told you today. So guys, that will be all from my side. Thank you very much. Have a good day, and please don't forget to subscribe the channel. We are here to help you in your NEET preparation. I am your physics educator, and I hope to see you around again. Thank you very much.